Olivia freaking Appleberry in the hizzy house, aka Fiery Orange Duchess of freaking San Diego. First of all, where is that name coming from? First of all, what is this channel about? Like, we see you on other platforms. Maybe you just found me from freaking YouTube, but hello, I'm Olivia Appleberry, and I want to tell you exactly what's going to go on, what value you are going to get from this channel, and what to freaking expect. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to post content just for freaking my own entertainment or just for entertainment. I actually want to provide value for you guys. At the end of the day, I am just an educator. That's where my passion lies. So I want to make sure that I provide value for you guys. And let's start with my freaking story, how I even got here. I started my entrepreneurship journey, my self-development journey when I was freaking 17 years old. It was, disease time, 2020, world broke out, wow, everyone's getting sick. And basically the news came out that I was gonna go to school for a month. So I was like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's freaking take a break and really take this time, because now I have time to focus on myself. Instead of, studying AP Environmental Science or AP Stat, I'm gonna double down on improving myself. Long story short, I actually got an opportunity from a now Forbes 50 over 50 in investments honoree mentor, and she trained me at age 17. She taught me everything that I know about money, about finances, and I just learned so freaking much. I was servicing clients, and honestly, I put kind of school on a back burner because I was like, I'm sorry, but school isn't real right now to me. My development is going to bring me to the places I want to be. And at the end of the day, I knew that if I developed my skills, then it would pay the freaking bills. That's why I wanted to make this video not only about me, but I wanted to also make it about how you can freaking improve your Zang life with social media to develop yourself. And a lot of people see social media as a kind of a negative thing, right? Oh, it's a lot of BS. It's a lot of things that can make you insecure, or just a lot of things, right? It stimulates your mind, and sometimes it can overstimulate your mind. But I know that social media can be a great way to actually develop yourself. And obviously everything good is good with moderation and also intention, right? Intention. So I'm looking down on notes, by the way. So if you're like, oh my goodness, what's she looking down on? It's my notes. I like to actually have bullets so you guys understand. But I wanted to make sure that I'm constantly growing myself, and also that I was being held accountable because I was posting on social media. There's an audience that was counting on me. And even though they might have said, Olivia, Olivia, you need to post a video, I just knew that I would have stopped providing value to people. And at the end of the day, that wasn't me. At the end of the day, I'm here to help people. And if I stop my, providing value to people, it just was not worth it. So I always made sure that I was on social media and actually posting my wins, posting my life, posting the things that are helping me in my development journey. And a lot of people got inspired by it and even followed my journey. It has led me to a lot of business opportunities, brand deals, people reaching out to me, people wanting to have me on their podcast, people wanting me to speak on their stages. And it brought a lot of opportunities for me. And what social media can help you do is, like I tapped out here, accountability. It keeps you freaking accountable to actually do what you say you're gonna do on a weekly basis, right? Because you get horrible repercussions if you don't post for a long time. And also to provide constant value, get into the freaking mode of constantly providing value, because the more value you provide, the more money you make. The more value that you provide, the more money you make. So it gets you in that constant cycle, and also it allows you to build your freaking skills in terms of content creation, maybe, attracting the right audience, business management, content management, marketing, how people think, what people want, actually making sure that you are providing value to an audience. It brings that a lot of skills, but also brings you even more skills than the technical content creation process. It also brings you the skill of, oh, I need to make sure I stay on top of my stuff. Because if I go to my freaking audience and are not innovating and are not changing my methods and just being boring old me, they're going to be pretty bored. But studies have shown that also passion is actually associated with a host of positive outcomes, from a reduction in stress to a boost of productivity and also in career growth. So it's very important to make sure that you have all of that laid out. And at the end of the day, like, a lot of people do not do the things they're actually passionate about. They just do things to kind of survive, and that's okay. But also you have to have things that kind of bring you to thrive in your freaking world. What makes you thrive in your world? Is it your productivity tips? Is it you cleaning? There's some crazy freaking content out there, and they are getting, deals working with huge companies. They're, even if you are a TikTok channel about cleaning, there's people that are literally being paid by these huge cleaning companies, billion-dollar cleaning companies. So it's just crazy the amount of opportunities you can attract. But yeah, that's one thing that I realized was really important for me, is to have that balance of actually showing my passions and actually being able to share my experience, my expertise. Because I'm sorry, but there's so many smart people out there. There's so much people that are smarter than me and know so much. And for you to not share that knowledge is kind of freaking selfish. I know it sounds kind of bad, but even with myself, when I'm not providing value to somebody every day, I'm like, dang. I don't know why my camera keeps like tweaking on me, but it's okay. We're just gonna go with it, because when hard things happen, guys, you just gotta go with the flow. But anyways, I want to give a little update with my life, because like I said, provide value. And all you need to do is show exactly who you are. You don't need to be anything but yourself, and you will be perfectly A-okay, and people will see value in that. But an update in my life: instead of working in my business, I run my own financial services and insurance firm called 2 Cents Finance. Instead of working in my business, I'm actually going to be working on my freaking business. And what does that look like? I will actually be working on projects that are going to help systematize my business. Hello, I don't know why my freaking camera keeps acting up. But anyways, let's get straight back into it. In terms of my freaking business, 2 Cents Finance, I am actually an owner, CEO and founder of 2 Cents Finance. Is a insurance and financial services agency. And with that, right now, I'm actually going to be working less in my business in terms of sales, freaking outreach, freaking lead generation, all of that stuff. I'm actually going to be working on the business to actually systematize it so that I can actually work on other projects simultaneously, and also the projects that, instead of what I'm doing in terms of working in my business, I'm actually going to be working on my business by working on other projects, which would allow me to actually systematize my freaking business and actually reach my ultimate goal, which is build my team and allow them to flourish inside of my business, right? Now, in terms of that, I also want to be going on a dopamine detox. What the heck is that? It's actually a week-long challenge that I'm actually going to film of me just being on a dopamine detox. What causes dopamine? Our phones, just overstimulation, because that actually provides you more energy, and also it doesn't make your freaking brain feel like it's going in multiple directions because you're focused. And that's really what I want it to be about. I want it to be about locking down my focus. So I'm going to be going on a dopamine detox. I'm going to be documenting that. I'm going to be going on a 12-week year, because actually you can complete a freaking 12-month goal in freaking 12 weeks. And I've actually done one before, but haven't went fully through it. So I want to document my 12-week year journey with you guys. I'm going to be doing that on this channel. I'm also going to be sharing knowledge on content creation, building an audience, and also business freaking strategy. Because at the end of the day, I feel like business and entrepreneurship is going to help you actually reach your highest potential, and is going to give you more opportunity for more financial growth, for more growth in your legacy. And that's what I'm all about. Not only am I the fiery orange duchess of freaking San Diego, fiery orange duchess of freaking San Diego, I am also a wealth building baddie. And I also care a lot about health, wealth, development, all of that stuff. And I want to make sure that I give you every tidbit, every bit of knowledge that I know along my journey. All right. And in terms of where did the freaking username come from, Fiery Orange Duchess of San Diego. So fiery because I feel like I'm honestly a firecracker. Very good adjective when it comes to me. Second is orange because orange represents optimism. It represents enthusiasm. It represents youth. And that's everything that I freaking represent, to be honest, as a freaking person. Like enthusiasm, optimism, and freaking youth. And at the end of the day, I want to embody that. I want to be a walking force to that. And I want to show you guys in every way how you can be optimistic about your growth journey, about your wealth journey, and your business journey, as well as be super enthusiastic about it, be super passionate, and be super just aligned with what you freaking want to do in your life. Like, you deserve that at the end of the day. That's where the username came from. And just to kind of end, this YouTube channel is to lead by example, to be a better person for myself so I can be a better person for you guys. Because the more I help myself, the more I can help other people. And I want you guys to do the exact same with yourself and actually, you know, create from a place of passion, to actually be inspired, to be enthusiastic, to be freaking youthful. And youthful doesn't mean age. I will always be young. I don't care if I'm freaking 80 years old. I will always be young. Having youthful energy is to have that bright energy, that carefree energy, that freaking energy that doesn't have a care in the world, but in a sense does not have a care in the world about what anybody thinks about them, is explorative, is curious, is always chasing for what they believe in. And until somebody comes on and, you know, dumps on their dreams. You can be a freaking astronaut kid. That's like pretty much impossible. Like, only like the top of the top do. So that's what this channel is about. And I just want to lead by example. So thank you so much. Subscribe, like, whatever you want, comment, follow on freaking Instagram, Olivia Appleberry. And please comment down below if you have any YouTube videos too that you would like to see. Value is coming, y'all.